How you doing, guys? It's Mike from the Music Workshop here, and I have already recorded this lesson last week, but I looked back on the footage and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm explaining it really badly, and I decided to, number one, explain it better, and number two, change it a little bit so that it's an easier groove, because I was going for advanced, but I just went complicated. And I don't want it to be complicated and hard to understand, because that's not advanced. Just complicated and hard doesn't mean advanced. Advanced is each individual makes it advanced by tailoring it to themselves. So I want you to take this and turn it into something that I didn't. And then you can call yourself an advanced drummer because you're doing more than you were shown. Okay, so the first two lessons were singles and doubles, and this is the final leg of singles and doubles, okay? And what I did last week that you've not seen, and you won't because I'm not going to upload it, is a really long pattern. And it goes like this. Okay? And that repeats over and over again. Now, I explained what that was in the last video. Single, double, double, single, single, double, single, double, double, single, single, double, double, single, double, single. Okay, which if you look at that, it's a variation of paradiddles. Okay, what I'm going to do today is using crotchets quavers, semiquavers, and demi-semiquavers, which are really fast. Or if you're in America, your whole half, quarter, 16th, and 32nd notes. Okay, so we're going up as far as 32nd notes or demi-semiquavers, okay? Now, the demi-semis are on doubles, so you don't really have to count them as individual hits, okay? It's a single, one, E, double, A, da, two, okay? One E and a two. One E and a two, one E and a two. Okay, so it's between the first and the second beat of the bar that this little groove goes in. One E E a two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's single, double, double, single, single. One E and a two. Single, double, double, single, single. One E and a two. Single, double, double, single, single. One. Trust me, it's a lot harder to do this, talk about it, and try and play it right. So if I'm making mistakes, I'm sorry. One E and a two. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the mic, I'm going to take off the mute, and I'm going to play that just on the snare and give you a click of 4 for the rest of the bar. Okay, now what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to take it off the snare entirely. I'm going to put it on different surfaces, okay? And I want to get this into a groove, so my right hand is going to start off on the hi-hats, okay? So if I just shadow play that, it's 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. As you can hear, as I'm playing my snare after my doubles, I'm accenting those two singles. 1 E and a 2. That will become an awful lot more simple as we speed it up. But you have to make sure that your doubles stay clean. You don't want to just buzz them. Okay, so that is how we're starting out this fill. The next step is to actually take that left hand back up onto the hi-hats instead of just keeping it on the snare, and this is what it sounds like. That's kind of a half measure because I want to get a third hit with the right hand back onto the hi-hats as well. So let's see what that sounds like. Now what I can do with this is I can actually sizzle my hi-hats a little bit by opening them, and it gives it a little bit more punch. If you don't want to do that, you can maybe use a small stacker like I have here. If you don't have one of them, you can use maybe a high-pitched tom, or if you're very, very accurate with your crash, maybe you can ping the bell of your crash. But I don't know if that would be too much traveling. Let's have a listen. Try the tom, maybe? I don't know. Now, what you do not have to do is stick to that. You can change it to any variant that you can think of. And you try it, and it sounds good, and that's a keeper. And you try it, it sounds terrible, and it's an experiment, and you've learned something. So, just try it, please. And if you do try it, video it and show me, because that would absolutely make all of this worthwhile. Like, I'm not making any money from making these videos. I certainly am not seeing a huge uprise in the amount of people calling me in my little small town and saying, I saw your video and I want to play. It's not like that. I mean, it's word of mouth that gets me lessons, and these videos are, I know, for prosperity, for the future, for maybe raising a profile or something. But certainly right now, the payback for me would be to see one of you guys actually trying this and showing it back to me. So do that. I look forward to talking to you about it. If you see any problems with this, you just let me know in the comment section down below. If you like it. If you want to share it, please do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.